homegirls pray for me. Why? Cause I've been really running around on some Drake shit. I've been shopping at a certain nigga. How? When I already got somebody I'm in love with. When I'm not the one who rolling with them other bitches. Shit. Swear to God, I'm lonely, she keep fucking with. Understand I never fall for the word. Man, it sound like some shit that a girl say. Hey, hell no, I can't trust you. Gotta use a condom every time that I fuck.
Hey everybody, welcome to Conversation with Friends. This is Charlene over here. What the fuck news? I'm here with my co-host Pooh, and we got special guests Nikita Rose and Sierra Smith, and we are here talking about weight loss. And we went live because what y'all gonna do about it? Because I can. But anyway, everybody, start with Pooh. Talk about how you been doing. How you been doing? How you been doing?
I've been doing all right, trying to stay out the way.
That'll work. That'll work. That'll work. Okay.
uh,
What's going on? What else is going on with you?
not much. Working, picking this cotton, doing what I gotta do. Um, Funny story. My little brother came in the room the other night. Yeah, my little brother's living with me now. But he came in my room the other night and he looks over at my wall. And if you look in my bedroom, I have one side of the wall with my mom's pictures, and then the other side of the wall with my dad's pictures and his obituary, because he passed away. And inside of his picture, I have this picture. His come to find out, it was his visa from Jamaica.
Oh,
My little brother looked at me and said, "Yo, what is that?" I said, "That's our father visa." He was like, "Yo, we could get Jamaican citizenship with this."
Oh shit.
I said, huh? Like,
you didn't know that I mean, you're Jamaican. I
that's what he
mean,
said. He was like, yes. He's like, we are descendants of that land. He's like, we can get citizenship for like $400. He's like, the shit that white people are paying $150,000 for. He's like, yeah, we can pay 400. We can move to Jamaica.
I didn't. That's
I
crazy.
didn't know that either.
That's
And mind you, I've had that visa on that little shrine, since before my father passed. But once he passed, and I had got some of his, snuck some of his belongings from my mother's house, I just was adding them every time I found something. So I got his picture up there, his obituary, and his visa. And I've had that visa up there for years. And here I am just struggling, suffering, and people in America.
and you
Black.
and you can go
Slave
home.
for the man.
But Nikita, what's been going on with you? Have you been doing music? I wanted to ask you about that. So yes, I'm putting you on the spot.
So I temporarily stopped making music because of life circumstances. But today, I told you I was gonna be in a minute, because before I hopped on, I was recording. Now, because I stopped music, that does not mean that I stopped writing. I've been writing this whole time. So I
Okay.
have songs that I have that's ready for me to just record and put out. Like I already got that done. And that's definitely gonna be something that I will be doing within the next month or so. So you
Well,
definitely,
you already got my email. You know what to do. Okay,
yes.
because I still got this stuff in my mailbox. I just haven't done anything with it because I don't know what. Yeah, we'll talk about it
We talk,
anyway. Yeah, we talk about it. But you took on a second job.
recently. Because
Yeah.
shit ain't the way it need to be, and you gotta do what you gotta do in order to make it as me. So you know, I ain't had no choice. I really didn't have a choice.
Yeah,
So
the economy sucks ass for everybody. I don't want to get into that because that'll bring up political stuff. So we're going to move on. Sierra, tell everybody about yourself, baby, and what's going on with you.
Well, I'm good. I've just been chilling and trying to have a good life,
I
the
know
best
that.
life that I can have.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
So
about
let
it.
remove that goes into a whole other thing. We're going to be doing a separate show on that. Removing negativity out of your life, whether it's family, they could have your last name. I don't give a good goddamn. If
Mhm.
they making you uncomfortable, let it go. Okay, but we're here actually to talk about weight loss. Okay, for me, I've already had gastric bypass. I had it in 2013. Nikita is on a different. She had hers differently.
Bless you. Thank
She
you.
had a sleeve. Bless you, baby. She had a
Thank
sleeve.
you.
Who was thinking about doing it? Sierra she hasn't made her mind up. So we're here to discuss everybody's journey with it because I just want to warn y'all. about this, and this the thing that really brought this conversation. I felt like we need to have this conversation is because of a TikTok I saw, and I'm going to show it to you now. Let's see if I can share it on the screen. Video. No, let's see if I can do. Nope, not video. It's not video. It is. See, I haven't done this in so long. Share the screen. Okay, okay. Let's see. Here it is. This one. You guys need to see this. Okay. So I'm going to go over here and play it so you can see this chick. She's wild. She's wild.
Oh
Listen to this.
yeah,
Who's out of shape deserves to be. When it comes to love, there are rules one must abide by, and the first one is love thy neighbor as you love
you
yourself.
can
So if
turn
you
it up.
cannot love yourself enough to make sure you are physically fit, emotionally fit, spiritually fit, baby, you are not qualified to love anybody else. Feel how you want.
Hear it again. I want you to hear it again.
Call
Wait,
it what
wait.
you
We're
What?
want,
going.
but I do not believe a woman who
Crazy.
is out of shape deserves to be in a relationship. When it comes to love, there are rules one must abide by, and the first one is love thy neighbor as you love yourself. So if you cannot love yourself enough to make sure you are physically fit, emotionally fit, spiritually fit, baby, you are not qualified to love anybody else. Feel how you want. Call it what you
Hmm.
want, but I do not.
She's
Hmm.
just
Okay, y'all
talking.
heard that, right?
She just talk.
Hmm.
Nowadays, anybody can
Hello?
grab a mic and say whatever the fuck they want to
Lady?
say.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, she that really pissed me off.
It
I was with
too.
Sierra at the time, and I didn't really want Sierra to see that video, but she heard it, and I showed
Hmm.
it to her. And what pissed me off was I'm with two bigger women. Yeah, I'm 125 pounds, but not because I wanted to be. Okay. I felt like I was healthier at my 300. I don't know what it is with women who look like that, think they can talk down on other women. And that
Hmm.
really bothered me. That really pissed me off because who the do you think you are? You know, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not with my friends, and I didn't want to see her to see it because it was offensive to
Hmm.
me. Okay, so I want everybody to talk about their journey in this weight loss thing and what brought them to it, even if it's a past comment from somebody or what have you. What made you want to lose the weight? And I'm going to start with you, Nikita, because you had a different surgery from me.
Mhm.
Okay,
Oh,
you had the sleeve. I had the gastric bypass. I want you to explain to these two young ladies your experience and what you're going through now.
So, well, first and foremost, I've been big since I hit puberty. I graduated high school at 230, and I just been going up ever since then. I haven't been 230 in over a decade, right? What made me decide to get the surgery was because I was having pain that I shouldn't have been having at my age. Like, yeah, I'm 33, but I should still be able to move about and not have to worry about, like, I couldn't even stand up for 5-10 minutes without my back hurting. I couldn't
Mhm.
walk distance without inhaling. I couldn't be at work. Like, at work, I was going to the bathroom like every hour, every half hour, just so I can sit the fuck down because I was in that much pain. And that's when I was like, okay, like one day I just looked in the mirror and I'm like, damn, I look puffy as hell. Like I look I look extra
that's
healthy
how I was.
what I'm seeing in the mirror. Like, and don't get me wrong, like I think I'm a very beautiful woman, but I'm like at that weight, it was becoming detrimental to my health. And then I started getting other things. Like now I have tachycardia, which is a rapid heart rate, and having
Hmm.
issues with iron and blood issues and all type of stuff. And I'm like, okay, something gotta give. And then on top of
Right.
that, able to keep up with like basic household chores, and I wasn't able to do things like with my kids because I was too fucking fat to walk around and hang out with them and stuff like that. So I'm like, okay, something gotta give. And when I stepped on the scale, mind you, I hadn't stepped on a scale that whole year. Like I just was living my life, like just eating
Mhm.
whatever I wanted. When I went to that doctor appointment about that surgery and I stepped on that scale and that scale said 305, the minute she left the room after she took my vitals and all that, I just broke down crying. Like, how did I let it get this bad? Like, I never saw myself getting this big. Like, how did I get this? How did I get it? How did I let it get here? You know? And so that was when I started the process. Now, I got the gastric sleeve surgery. I got it in April 21st this year. And where I messed up at was I went into it with the wrong mindset. Like I went into it thinking that it was gonna fix all my problems. Like I went into it thinking that it was an easy fix. I was gonna be good. I'm gonna lose weight regardless of what I do. Yada yada yada. And then when I actually started going through it, and I noticed that that scale wasn't budging the way that it should have been budging, that was when it started really fucking with me psychologically and mentally, like and emotionally. Like, damn, like I'm doing a diet that they telling me to do. I really wasn't. Like I was doing the diet, I was eating the stuff they was telling me to eat, but I was consuming too much of it still. And I just started, breaking down. I'm like, damn, what can I do? So I told them, and I worked real closely with my nutritionist. They give you a dietitian and your surgeon. You talk to both of them, and they do to create a diet with you, and they tell you the things what you should eat, what you should stay away from, how things are going to digest in your stomach, and all of that good stuff. And since working with them and actually listening to them, and actually moving and doing my walks every other day I go for a walk and I do 3 miles or more. And
That's good.
distance, I, like in the back of my complex, it's like this little loop, and I just walk around. And I just take laps. Because my thing is I'm not about to walk miles away from home, then have to walk them miles back. Like that's doing that.
Right.
So I just
Well,
take
that's
loop
better.
around.
That's better because don't you live in the complex too, Pooh? That you can do that. You can walk around the complex, but see, I live in the hood. I'm not walking around. Now, mine was different. I had the full gastric bypass, and
Oh,
I saw Nikita was struggling one day when she was online, and I told her, I said, "Calm down. You just had a surgery. It's gonna start working when you least expect it, and you change up.
He was right about,
Relax."
because I've been
I told
dropping.
her,
We had that
mm-hmm.
conversation, and I started talking to my dietitian and doing my walks and stuff. Since then, I've been dropping, and now I'm 279. So from December up until now, I lost over 25 pounds.
that's
Right,
And
good.
wasn't easy
right.
though. Like this process will get to you. It will psychologically mess with you. It will bother your emotions. It will mess with you mentally. Like she got the gastric bypass. I got a sleeve, which is where they reduce your stomach to the size of a sleeve. Like it looked like a sleeve. And
Mine is a circle, and it only holds 3 ounces.
yeah, see, my stomach is, I think my stomach is long. It's long like a sleeve, but
Yeah,
still not big. It's not wide enough to hold a lot of food.
but they rearranged my colon. See,
Oh, yeah,
nobody. This is
because
another
they
thing.
do it fast. Yeah.
They rearranged my colon. So this is another reason why I wanted to do this is because my outcome is I'm dealing with stomach issues now that I find out is because of the way they rearranged my stomach and how everything just goes straight out. Well, now there are pockets. It's created pockets. So I have stuff that's in there that shouldn't be there. And I got blockages here and I got to go on September the 4th because I've been having, I'm taking Gasics like chiclets. I'm
Yeah,
drinking Maalox. I'm drinking this concoction they gave me, 2 big bottles of something. And this stuff has you curled over.
that's the
So
kind
the reason
talk about.
these are consequences, you know. I don't know how nobody fails gastric bypass. How do you fail gastric bypass? Because I could eat a slider now, one White Castle hamburger, and if it gets caught right here, it's not going to go down. It's going to come back up.
Wow.
I don't understand. How do you want to have that feeling?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why the sleeve is a safer option. Like if you don't want to go through all of that, get the sleeve because the bypass
Hmm.
bypasses a part of your colon. That's why they call it the
Mhm.
bypass.
Oh.
Yeah, so you digest and break things down differently. But with a
I don't.
sleep, they just cut a piece of your stomach off. Like they cut the bigger half of your stomach off, and all you got left is that little sliver left.
Mm.
But
So it
she can
hurt.
hold. She can eat more than I can.
Yeah,
You're able
still
to enjoy at least enjoy a meal. I
yeah.
can't because I
Wow.
can take two. Like I said, the ice cream you had went and got. I took 2 spoons out of it, and that's all I can do because
Mm.
my stomach started feeling like, okay, you drunk the water and before you ate the ice cream, so now the water done filled you up. That's why
Hmm.
they tell you not a gastric bypass. You should not drink while you're eating.
Yep.
Drink when you've eaten your food
It's called the
because
30 rule. They don't want you
yes,
to drink before you eat. They don't want you to drink 30 minutes before you eat. They want you to spend 30 minutes eating your meal, and they don't want you to drink 30 minutes after you done eating because they want your
Mm.
absorb the food and the nutrients. But if you drink while you're eating, you're actually flushing that food through your stomach, through your digestive system prematurely before it digests. So it's like
but
you eating, but it's not you're not absorbing all the food and all the nutrients, and it make you fuller faster, but it don't stick to you. So you will be right back hungry in an hour, hour and a half.
Mm.
now let me tell you another difference. There's another difference. Now you still getting your nutrients with the gastric bypass. I don't get nutrients from food anymore.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have to take supplements, and then all my hair fell out. Shoulder length hair fell out because I wasn't getting any nutrients because the food just passes by.
They warned me
It,
about yeah.
yeah, they didn't warn me, and I lost all my hair. Okay,
Mm.
it took a while. It took 4 to 5 years before my hair could grow back.
Mm.
And if I don't eat right, it will fall right back out. If I
Oh,
don't
I
get
ain't
in,
worried about losing no hair.
I know. Oh, I'm bald headed up under here because I cut it all off and let it start all over again.
Yeah.
Because everything's got to be new. I gotta. You wash some things off, and hair is one of the things. I just cut it
Hmm.
off, and just let it start over. But people don't tell you how Pooh wants to do it. She's thinking about getting it, and I want you to tell people why you're thinking about getting a gastric bypass or doing any type of surgery, Pooh.
Okay, so I want to say the biggest I've ever been, and this isn't even while I was pregnant. This is just living in Texas.
Right.
Hmm.
Um, the biggest I've been was 325 pounds.
Hmm.
And when I realized that I was that big, I would say, "Golly, I'm 325 pounds," and I'll tell somebody like, "You don't look it though, but I
Hmm.
feel this
But I
shit.
feel it.
I
Yep.
feel it. I
Right.
feel it when I just roll around in the bed and I'll go up. I don't have no flights of steps. I just live on the second floor. I got one flight. I'm standing there, took my knee. I need oxygen. Somebody give me oxygen.
Waking up
Like,
and like you ran a marathon the day before.
yo, like, why am I so tired?
Right.
Then, I had got my tubes removed, and when they put me to sleep for that, I guess they ran the sleep apnea test on me. The doctor gave me the form and was like, "Yeah, you're 4. You stop breathing in your sleep about 3 different times." I
Mm-hmm.
was like, "Well, damn." So it's affecting my sleep.
Hmm.
It's painful to walk around carrying all this weight on these knees. And I'm talking about, I used to have Megan knees, man. And now I can't drop
Begging
nothing
me.
like it's hot no more. I gotta let it down like it's warm. And it just hurts, standing up
Well,
in the
just wait,
shower.
wait till you imagine getting to the lukewarm stage. I'm at the lukewarm. I drop it like it's lukewarm.
Oh,
Oh my
man, it ain't even warm no more.
Oh,
It's cool. I'm literally cool off getting on my knees, like literally.
yeah.
And it's
man.
like I lost the weight. I lost 25 pounds since last year. So I could lose the weight on my own. I really could. But the movement, the trying to do 10 squats without having to go put on a knee brace, without going to try to do crunches without having to say, damn, now I need my back brace and I gotta put some icy hot patch on it. Like I shouldn't have to do all of that. I shouldn't have to do all of that. So I want to get the sleeve, one, because she said it was a safer option, and I'm all about safety. Um, two,
Okay.
I want some more of the weight to come off because I already eat smaller portions, so I know the weight would come off. I just wanted to be able. I want the discipline of still eating that way and the weight still coming off,
Mm-hmm.
and me not having so much weight on my body when I do start getting into these vigorous workouts. Because I can work out. I don't have no problem with walking. Where I get my client sometimes, put him in the wheelchair. Come on, Mr. T, we going outside, and we'll walk around. And we will walk, I will push him in the wheelchair and walk around. So I don't have a problem with, it's just that is the problem, is getting the actual good repetition in, a good workout in, a good, it's not it don't be good. It don't be good. So I want something that's gonna aid in my weight loss. I don't wanna, like she said, I don't want to look at it as a fix all end all. I want something that's going to aid in my weight loss.
And
Right.
exactly what it is. It'll be a tool. You have to utilize.
Right, right.
If you don't utilize it the right way, it's not gonna work for you. And that was what I learned the hard way. And that was what messed me up mentally.
What if
Yeah.
anything I could change about me losing the weight is that if it didn't affect, they didn't tell me that my emotions would affect my weight loss.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They don't
Uh,
tell you that.
they didn't tell you that because I'm telling you, when Jazz passed away, I went from 170 to 118 in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah, so it's not good if
I
you're not
think
if you're
I
not
think
if you
what might play on my psyche probably in the
uh
beginning
uh
is the loose skin. I know I'm gonna have loose skin.
thank you.
I
Yeah.
know
Yeah,
I'm gonna.
that's why I need you to
So
be,
That's what I'm worried about.
I
careful.
feel like if I get into a good decent workout, not right
Mhm.
after the surgery, but a good decent workout, and I can start toning as I'm losing the weight, that's really what I'm looking. Like I said,
Because
I'm looking for the tool.
imagine
I'm
going,
looking for the
imagine
aid.
going, yeah, imagine going from now. I beat all of y'all. My highest weight was 354 pounds.
No,
Mm.
you don't beat me.
Okay.
No,
Well,
you don't beat me.
No, you don't beat me. See,
oh,
when I've been big, I've been up and down in weight my
mhm,
whole life. The smallest weight I was 195, 185.
that's my goal.
Like
One
20, like when I was 20, I was around that weight. But I got so comfortable in my relationship, I gained weight. I got up to like 260. And I was
mm.
like, okay, I'm 260. Let me see how big I can get. That was my mindset. Crazy as fuck to think, but I got up to 380. And then I was like, no, this is not healthy. I'm having pain. And so I'm like, I got to lose this weight.
I had a
I
heart
lost
attack.
a
Be
100
careful.
pounds. I lost 100 pounds because I was on a 500 calorie diet.
And that's
I
not
was
healthy.
only eating 500 calories a day.
That's not healthy.
Nope, it wasn't healthy. I lost the weight though, but gained it back because I was stressed.
Yeah.
So I tried to do the Ozempic. I started the Ozempic, and
That's another
I
reason
don't
why
feel
when
like it's
she told
working
me when she
because I'm
told
not as active as I was.
you shouldn't be taking Ozempic anyway.
Let
She
me tell
keeps she keep she keep telling me about that
let me
to
tell
not take it.
you what they don't tell you though is how the body works, because your body gonna body regardless. Nature is gonna run its course regardless of how whatever you do. But what they don't tell you is if you don't them when it come to the crash diet stuff, yeah, you'll lose a lot of weight. But
Mm-hmm.
if you don't keep that weight off for a year or longer,
It's gonna come right back, and that's what it
it's
did
not
to me.
it's not gonna reset your body deficit because your body is used to being that way. So when
Mm.
you start losing weight like that, it start panicking. It go into panic mode, and they're like, "Oh shit, she losing weight. We got to put this back on because that's what we used to."
I didn't gain as much back, but I definitely gained a lot back. Yep.
So now, what do you plan on doing now? Have we talked
Well,
you out of doing those?
for the winter, I feel like I want to try the calorie deficit diet again with the Ozempic and being more active.
And that's the key. That's the
Because
to burn
when
fat.
I was on a calorie deficit diet, I didn't have the tools. I didn't have the medication to help me keep it off. So that's how I want to approach it. But she's telling me that the Ozempic is not good.
Ozempic is good. It depends on how you use it.
Have you seen the people that been
there's
on
people,
Ozempic?
I've used Zepbound, which is a different form of Ozempic.
Okay.
And
Okay.
it's very helpful, but when it becomes unhealthy is when you got these people who 140, 150, oh, I want to lose 10 pounds, or I want to lose 15 pounds. That's when it's like, okay, you unnecessarily using it. You can easily lose 10 pounds. If
Right.
he trying to lose 100 or more, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that's where it becomes helpful for us, because what it does is it helps curb your appetite and it give you energy. So it'll help you burn that fat. But if you also eat in a calorie deficit, it's gonna burn it twice as fast. So it's like not
And
only
see,
gonna lose weight,
one
calorie deficit,
one me-
huh?
one medication that that I was taking and I actually enjoyed it was Fentramine.
Oh, you was telling me about that.
Yo, it's
And
a
you was
small
losing weight.
ass
I
pill.
think.
Yeah, it was a small ass pill you take once a day. And what I liked about it was that it curbed your appetite, but it also gave you energy. So the best time to take that would be soon as you wake up in the morning.
Yeah.
Soon as you wake up, because I tell you, I take that soon as I wake up. I get up, I'm brushing teeth, washing ass, cleaning the bathroom,
Yeah.
taking, cleaning nugget litter box. I'm doing all it. Now I'm going out, I'm putting my workout clothes. I'm about to go walk around in the park. I'm about to, I had so much energy. But the reason what made me scared with that is that no matter what type of weight loss medication you use, whether it's a pill, an injection, patch, whatever, they all fuck with your heart. And no matter how many times I've heard it from people, they all said they had that abnormal rhythm. And with
See,
me doing all this smoking, I'm just like, you know what? Let me come up off of these
Right.
pills real quick until I can regulate my smoking habits, because I can't be talking about something. Oh, I'm over here trying to run and now I'm having a stroke. Like
yeah.
I can't see myself, all because I'm trying to be healthy.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So I came up off the Fentramine. I do want to get back on it, but I'm like, I don't know. That's why I'm like, and then the Fentramine, that shit was like $90 for three
And
month supply.
insurance, Medicaid don't cover it. So
No, they don't.
you
They're
gotta,
not covering that shit.
the best thing I did for my health was quit smoking. I quit smoking 6 months ago because they told
Oh wow.
in order
That's
for
good.
surgery, I had to stop a month before.
Yep, you
And
had to stop smoking.
you have
You
to
can't
stop smoking
smoke.
surgery. They gonna test
See,
You,
you.
well, that means that
But
you
let me
cannot
tell
have
you,
surgery.
since I started,
listen.
because I'm an asthmatic, so I shouldn't have been smoking anyway. Period. And I was not only was I smoking, I was vaping, smoking cigarettes, smoking
Mm.
and smoking wax. So I was fucking myself up, you know.
Oh, you
But
got the wax? Girl, wait a minute. Wait, where can I get some? Wait, hold on. We'll
Mm-mm.
talk. We'll talk.
since I
Real talk.
I don't even need my inhaler no more. I can walk without gasping for air. I can walk up a flight of steps without dying. Like that, I would never go back to smoking. I'm so happy that I fucking
I'm
stopped
about to quit.
at that.
Yeah, me too.
I'm about to quit.
Yeah.
Well, I'm about to re.
Get
I'm
all
about
your
to.
When winter comes.
Yeah, I'm about to
because when
I'm
you
about to stop again because I don't need to smoke. I don't need to smoke. So I'm gonna stop again. But the stress I've been under for the last
It's 'cause
5 years.
everything is sky high. Bills need to be paid. You gotta take care of it.
Yo,
Make sure they good. Make sure bills is paid. It's
and
stressful, and
when you stop
that
smoking,
also takes a toll on your weight too. You get the stress eating. Oh, I'm a stress eater. I'm a
Right.
stress eater. I
I ain't
will get
my
up at
cousin
3 o'clock in the morning, trying to piece together something that somebody told me earlier, and now I need a snack to help me think. I need brain food now.
Exactly. Exactly. So
Uh,
I'm just at the point. I just want everybody to be safe at what you're doing when you're ready to lose weight, even if you go naturally. Don't take on too much. It's just it didn't take you forever to gain the weight. It was a
No.
slow journey
I
to
tell you
gain the
right
weight.
now, it was
So it's
I
going to be a
blame
slow
Texas.
journey to get it off.
I blame Texas because all the time that I lived in New York, remember, I
Because
didn't
you
have a car.
active in New
I didn't
York.
have a car.
New
I
York,
was
Hmm.
walking. I was walking
Right.
everywhere.
Everywhere. You
you
stay
ain't
But you
fit.
Then
can't
fit.
walk in
my
Texas.
fat ass come to Texas talking about some. I got a car. Now I done perfected how to drive with my knees and eat a cheeseburger.
Yeah,
Oh no. No, like this something got to change. Like it was one day I looked over in the on the passenger side, and on the floor it was nothing but McDonald's bags, Wendy's bags, Chick-fil-A bag. Cause I usually just eat and just throw the garbage on the front seat. I'll get to it when I get to it. This is my car. Fuck y'all. But I would look over there and I would just see just all this takeout, and I'm like, oh my
And the
god. And
money
then,
that you're spending, the money that you're spending on takeout, come on,
yo,
man.
yeah.
It's a lot because I, right now, if I'm gonna eat a burger, the only burger I will eat is a Whopper.
Burger King.
That's it.
The
Burger
best
King.
burger.
I don't remember the last time I bought outside food. So that I have been doing good on. If it's
No,
anything
I've only
outside
bought
of
it once. I only got it once. I've had Burger King one time. And that's when me and Jamie went, but I hadn't had it in years. But for
like
some reason,
I even went and tried to be fancy.
and
And
did what?
when I was getting my iced coffee from McDonald's, I was like, "Can I have the sugar-free vanilla?" Like,
No, you didn't.
and that ain't no real sugar, cause that's sweet
you know,
real sugar. It processing your body differently, so that
That's
shit
it.
it's not
I'm just
so healthier.
girl, I put in all these order and I got me a bunch of grapes and oranges and apples and dragon fruit and lemons. I've been drinking lemon balm every night when I go to sleep. I drink a cup when I get up. Um,
It's some natural sugars. Yeah.
yeah, I eat my ginger and my turmeric and honey and apple cider
You mean
vinegar and all that good shit. So me
getting more
personally,
natural?
I could
Yep.
probably get on a scale right now and see a number that will show me that okay, you doing the right thing. But like you saw the post I posted up this morning, 9 o'clock in the morning. Why do I want a cheeseburger? Deluxe, right? Like,
Hmm.
why is my body wanting this at this time? You know, my little brother was like, "Damn, it's 9 o'clock in the morning. What time is stomach open? Hmm?
Right.
I
Right.
want it. I want what I
What?
want right now."
Uh-huh.
But that's when you have to go in the refrigerator and say, okay, I got to eat something healthy. Now, if you go in my refrigerator, there's nothing in it because I don't eat.
And you
The
think
food
about
that's
that.
in there, like the hamburger, the liver, the pork that I have in there. I mean, I got a pork roast in there. Um, but guess who that's for?
Yo, dogs.
The dog.
Yep, yep, yep. Because I can't. Meat does not taste the same. They don't tell you the food will taste differently to you when you have gastric bypass too.
Mm-hmm.
It
Things
tastes
that you
different.
used to
Mm-hmm.
taste different. The texture is
Start
different.
different, yeah. It start hitting different.
Seafood, you can keep it. I don't want your crab. I don't want your shrimp. The smell of a shrimp now makes me want to throw up.
Mm-hmm.
The
And you
only
fucking
It
the
person,
fuck out. I'll be fucking some
sit on
shrimps right on up.
certain
no,
shit don't sit on your stomach right either
it
after
don't.
that surgery. So you
Ice cream.
it's
Ice
certain
cream
shit, certain
makes
food
me
you
sick.
can't eat no more when you get the surgery. Like broccoli, my favorite vegetable. Can't eat it no more.
Make you
uh,
gassed up. It gasses you up.
Yeah. Cauliflower, shit like
It-
that. Corn, rice,
oh, I
shit.
don't even eat rice anymore at all.
Yeah.
Damn,
I
and that's
gave it
literally
up.
my favorite food, white
yes,
rice.
I
Oh
love
my
rice.
god.
When you
No.
had that surgery, you one bite of rice, you out of there. You
You out of there.
out of there. Like it like your gastric juices in your stomach work differently. So it's like you
Yes.
not even break it down all the way. They call it dumping syndrome. That shit will come
Yeah.
out of you the same way it looked when it went in you. So you
Yup.
Oh, oh,
your boo boo it'd be rice in it, like just sitting in there chilling.
oh, wow.
But it hurt though too. Like the sit it's
And it
sitting on
hurt.
it hurt. Like it's not going. Fast food don't hit the same. Fast food do not hit the
I
same.
think that's my
That,
only thing that I fear. Like if I
yeah,
get the surgery and I can't eat no scrap.
man. Listen, I had
It
me
just,
I went to Wendy's, got me a 5 for 5 the other day. Told my stomach up.
Oh, and that's
see,
probably just the
Stomach, and I
grease.
only had, but listen, ma, I only had like 3 bites of the burger. I had one nugget and a couple of fries, and my stomach was in knots. I was like, I can't do
you
this. Like,
ate too much. You ate too. I'm gonna tell you something.
eat it.
I notice when I'm eating, I'm saying, okay, because like when Pooh caught me on camera, I was eating. I only had 5 spoonfuls of soup in there. Now most of it was juice with
Mm-hmm.
crackers because I know if it gets right here with gastric bypass, it's not going to go any further. It's going to sit there until you throw it up,
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
and it's going to take your breath away. You can't breathe. You feel like you're dying, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand how people can get to the point where you don't realize that you're overeating. And I think that's
Mm.
another thing.
Eating becomes a chore when you get this because you can't like how we just be sitting and smashing shit. You can't smash, for you have to take your time and chew it. Like you cannot just chew it a couple times and swallow it. You have to mush that shit, then swallow it. Like eating becomes a
Almost like baby food. Almost like the texture of baby food. You have to chew it up.
you will
Really.
fuck up if you don't chew your food up because you
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 know,
you swallowing them chunks, your stomach ain't gonna break it down. Your stomach gonna be in knots. You gonna feel sick. It's just eating ain't the same no more. And my doctor was just telling me, she was like, you have to really look at eating as like your boring chore just to keep you alive and keep
Right.
everything else in your life exciting. Like eating is no longer exciting for you right now. And she was like, I hate to put it like that, but that's what it is. Like you're literally only eating to sustain your life at this point. And I
Mm.
yeah, I don't believe
Right.
that. Like, I feel like I should still be able to enjoy a meal. It's just you can't eat it the same, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
It's just it
yeah,
hit.
because my mom's had the
Right.
gastric surgery.
But I can't. Oh, she did?
Yeah, my
I
mother
didn't
had the
know that.
gastric surgery.
She
hmm
got the
Did I know
short.
that?
I
When
don't
did I
remember
know?
exactly what she got, but I know she got this long ass fucking line, and then she had ulcers too. You know.
Oh, they opened her up.
Oh.
hmm
They opened her. See, they did mine laparoscopically. They just stuck the. They cut like 4 different
Mine too.
holes and did it like that.
Yeah, but like I
Right.
said,
That's the way they
she
did
had
mine.
ulcers, so
Yeah, she had hers open. They cut
But
her all the way to do hers. That's
I,
crazy.
yo, I ain't gonna
she
hold
must have
you
had it
for a
years
second
before
there.
I had mine.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. She had to have it years ago.
For a second there, random ass thought. I'm sitting here rolling up drugs, and I completely forgot we was live.
Nobody coming.
Oh,
There ain't nobody coming. Ain't
Ain't nobody coming.
nobody see nothing. Ain't
nobody
nothing. Ain't
uploading nothing.
nothing. Okay. This part won't go on TikTok. They didn't already ban me twice. This is, I think I got 27 followers and I don't even give a fuck no more. It's just got to that point. I don't even care about all this stuff no more. I'm just gonna stay over here on my Facebook
Mhm.
and our other little platforms that we have. And I'm not gonna worry about building TikTok up again because that's a whole nother can of worms over there. But either way, we live on YouTube, so it don't matter. They do everything over there. Everything. When I say everything, they be
So,
doing everything.
do you think certain foods like citrusy foods will affect your stomach?
No, you would be okay. Like when it come to eating fruits and shit like that, you would be all right. It's just when it does come to like acidity, like I think you would be okay with some lemon, like lemon water and shit like that. But anything too acidic, like pop, you're not gonna really be able to drink pop no more. Like that's
Right.
you.
Ooh.
See, I
Yeah,
don't do soda anyway. I do a lot of these
yeah.
like
But
sparkling water.
favorite waters, you can do lemonade, you can do oranges, you can still do shit like that. But
Well, I
any
just said when I
it
went
be
to the store
barbecue.
that I'm not gonna buy soda anymore. I'm not gonna. I'm. This is my last. This is the last time I'll be drinking soda. Won't be no soda in the house because I don't think that that's helping my stomach problems. And I'm trying to. I want to gain. I want to gain some weight.
Yeah.
But I don't want to do it with sodas and junk food. You know. Yes, there's a cake in my refrigerator. You don't mind your business. Yes, there's a whole cake in my refrigerator, but that ain't the point.
And you want to know something? I'm okay. I'm honestly okay. So if you look,
You look like you lost weight.
I I did a little bit, but if you look, this is what I got. You know, cinnamon rolls, dinner rolls, bakery rolls, and shit.
Mm-hmm.
This and just a little bit of this.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, I don't. I like my thighs. I
Yeah.
like my little
I don't have
flat
none.
I
booty.
was just
Like
telling
I,
like I
I
like
don't need
being
to lose too
strong. Like
much.
my goal, the lowest I want to be is 190. I'm not trying to dip
Yep.
or
Get
under.
me to
I
200.
like
I'm
it.
good.
I like
200. Give
size.
me the deuce. And I'm all right. Because like I said, before I moved to Texas, I was 250. I was two even when I was pregnant, I went up to probably over 275. And
Okay.
it was right back down to 250. And 250, I looked good. I looked all right. I felt healthy. I felt okay. A bitch is pushing 300 now.
Yeah,
Like, and it's
yeah.
not a lot from 250 to 300, but it feel like a
It
lot.
feel like it.
I could feel it. I could feel it. I could feel it. And it just gives me headaches.
Mhm.
No, my problem is me looking in the mirror now. Me looking in the mirror now. Imagine going from 354 down to 125. Just imagine the deflation. Everything's there's nothing but skin. This okay.
Mm-hmm.
I wear bigger clothes because there's so much hanging skin. There's
Mm.
so much you know when you wearing a size 5 and your skin is hanging over your pants,
And
you
they say
still
that can be heavy. The loose skin can be
it
heavy.
is heavy. But guess what? My daughter told me she got tired of them cutting on me. So when they told me that they would give me the surgery for free to remove all the skin and give me the
Yeah.
juicy booty and all that. They already told me I'm already approved for it.
Oh.
But Jess said she was tired of them cutting on me and she just felt like that's enough. You know, because I
Mm-hmm.
had my breast reduced from a 54 triple G and I think I'm maybe an A cup now. So that she had enough of me
Mm-hmm.
doing letting people cut on my body. So that's the reason why I didn't go through with the surgery because I was going to do it after she passed away. But I kept hearing her say, "I told you I don't want you to have that surgery."
Mhm.
And I said, "Well, okay, you know, if you steady saying it and you're gone,
Mm-hmm.
you know, that means okay, you had enough. Just put on a girdle on. If I got to get smoothed out, just put a girdle on. I have several girdles. I don't. It ain't like nobody gonna see me naked because I don't indulge in those type of activities anymore. I'm
Oh,
63 years old.
and that's another thing. I'm definitely not trying to lose me too much because all these BBW lovers, oh yeah, they be loving on me. They
Uh-huh.
love them some legs, breasts, and thighs.
Uh-huh.
It's some sweet
Okay.
potato pie. They what?
Because we
These
pull
these
them. We
men,
still be pulling.
they will
Okay.
sop you up like a gravy and
I'm,
biscuit.
I'm
Listen.
trying to. People be
Yeah,
thinking,
they
I'm not
will.
no big girl. What? These men be clocking it, okay? They be
Yep.
Man,
all over it,
listen.
okay? We still pulling regardless.
Let me tell you something.
I had one man tell me, "Are you losing weight?" I said, "Do it look like I'm losing weight?" He said, "Yeah, don't lose no more." Excuse me? My heart is heavy, sir. Do you want me to have a stroke while I'm riding you like a cowboy, sir? What's going on right now?
But
What
if
you
you go
telling
over
me?
on TikTok, there are a whole lot of men that love big
I'm
women. That's why it upset me to see this girl talking about if you're not healthy, then you don't deserve love. You are walking
Yeah.
like
well,
what? But while she was walking by herself, okay, where your man at? Where
Yeah.
you at? Where
You
you at?
want
yeah,
to
you
Cause
got
know the
you got too many of these big girls that is going to love you up, feed you, rub you down, talk to you like a king, and you got bitches like that don't want nothing but have their hand out, stank ass attitude. Your pH is probably very unbalanced. Like I don't got no time to be worrying about what the fuck a skinny bitch got to say. Bitch, you could never walk in my size 10s, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You could
Yep.
never wear
You
my
know,
size 18. You could never wear my size 18 jeans, bitch.
you
Nope.
know,
Excuse me? Who you talking to?
What you
surprising.
say?
You know who be clocking big women the most? Like surprisingly, the type of men
Who?
who really like big women, it be the gym bros. It be the muscular niggas, like the niggas that be in the gym hitting it. Them niggas love big girls.
That's because they want to have enough strength to scoop
Girl.
your ass up.
Okay. Like I'm hard, I'm chiseled, I got abs. I don't want to lay with something else that's hard, chiseled. I want something soft. I need some meat to
Walking
land.
down the street looking like a number 11.
Mm-hmm.
I have seen women
The
have
number
skinny
11
skin,
crazy.
a number 11, walking down the street looking like a number 11, So, and then you got these men that built like a potato talking about. I could call his name out because you'll know exactly who I'm talking about, Nikita, because it used to be on the on when we was doing the live and the music and stuff. You'll know
Uh,
exactly who I'm talking about, but I'm not gonna call no names out. But anyway, when I found out he was built like a potato, I was like, yo.
A potato.
And we was me and my homegirl was just talking about it last night. I was like, you want to know what these men problem is?
What?
It's not even that they don't like women. They want to be us so bad. Y'all want to be a bad bitch so bad
Mm-hmm.
But
that y'all start to
look,
y'all
hey.
true feminine colors start to show. Like, I'm not finna chase you, little mamas. I'm not doing that.
now we
Yep.
gonna
Now,
have
see,
a conversation about this.
I'm about to say something real disrespectful because the man is passed away. My baby daddy had hips. Okay, anyway, we're gonna move on.
We gonna have a conversation about love and relationships too. We gotta do that one too.
Oh, we gotta do that. We gotta. We're
We
gonna do an episode on dating. What is it? What is it? What they call these men? These red pill or whatever they is, and these narcissists. These baby men. Baby men.
Baby
You
man.
come from his mama house and think you supposed to be his mama. No, bitch.
Oh yeah.
Don't.
Y'all
Yeah,
heard of the red pill community? Y'all ever heard?
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
What
Yeah,
is it?
the red
Red.
pill community. Like, is the analogy between the blue pill and the red pill?
Mm-hmm.
That's where that come from.
Right.
Mm.
Yeah, so like
Got a bunch
red
of
pill,
narcissist
like,
men in a
and that's
group talking about downing women.
yeah,
And all of them single.
they the
That's
type
why
of
they're mad.
like, if you're not gonna cook and clean for me, you useless.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
if you don't want us to go half on the bills with me, you trifling. You only want to use me for my money.
And
If
they
I
ain't got no money.
date, I pay, I expect it. Like that's
Yeah.
them the type of dudes that
Yeah.
red that
Mm.
the pillars.
Yeah, we have several shows that we can do, several subjects we're gonna have to break up because this one is almost an hour long, just talking about being with the weight loss thing. Now, to wrap this up, I want y'all to tell me what you went through as a kid. If you've been big all your life, what did you go through as a kid? Because I'm gonna finish it up, but I want Sierra first. Let's start with you. What did you go through as a child being a big girl?
I got bullied from my siblings. Not so much of school. I got into one altercation at school, but more so my family. They bullied me for being big. Um,
I
but I
hate that.
wasn't even that big back then. I was chunky, but I wasn't.
Mhm.
I wasn't 200 pounds.
What kind of effect did it have on you?
What kind of effect? It didn't really affect me because I was confident in who I was. So it didn't affect me.
That's good.
But
That's
if
good.
it did affect me as I got older.
So they didn't
Because
help you then. So you lied. You just lied. You just lied.
when
It's
I was
okay.
a kid, it didn't affect me because I
No,
was
you didn't
comfortable with
know.
who
You
I
didn't
was
realize that it affected you, but it
Realize.
changed. You didn't realize
until
that
I
you were
got
being
bigger. I grew up and
exactly,
got bigger. Yeah.
exactly. And then yeah. So it affected you, even though, see, children don't know when they're affected by words. Okay.
Mhm.
So, Nikita, what did you go through when you were, younger and
So with me as a child, I was small. I didn't get big until I hit puberty. Once I hit 8th grade, that was when I started blowing up like a balloon and I started getting bigger and bigger. But what I will tell you is what I learned as an adult, as a full figure woman, as an adult. I noticed that, like, in the dating world, I got treated differently. Men treated me men different. The type of men that would never approach the woman of their dream the way that they approach me is what I got. Like, I would get the men that want to use me, take advantage of me, will only approach me because they think that I got low self-esteem and they think
Oh,
that
you desperate? Mm-hmm.
that because I'm desperate to have a man. That's the shit that I got. That's why I'm practicing celibacy and I don't date because I know my worth, and half of these niggas ain't worth it. And
Dang.
the other half can't afford to date, got past traumas and all type of mess that they dealing with. They red pillars and all type of stuff. But that's what I learned, being an adult woman. Like, most men do not prefer plus size women, and the ones that do get with plus size women is because, like, a lot of the ones, not all of them, but I still say a lot of the ones that do get plus size women because they want to use them for their resources. Because
Yeah.
let that plus size woman help build their life up, they will leave her and go get the woman that they've been wanting all along. And I do that several times. So it's like, it made me feel, for a long time, it made me feel like damn, like, men really think I'm worthless. But now I love who I am. I think I'm great. I love my personality. I love my smile. I love my eye. I love my body. I love everything about me now. Can't no man take that away from me.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So you can tell me what you went through, even though I know you already told me, but tell everybody what you went through, Pooh, as far as being a bigger person growing up. Did you have that problem? Did you have that problem?
I mean,
Probably not.
I had the typical, because I was chunky. I wasn't a little tiny petite child. I was chunky.
But you wasn't.
But yeah, no, I wasn't big. But growing up, kids are cruel. Kids
Yeah.
are gonna point out any type of thing. I done got called everything from a fat bitch to dick sucking lips. Back then it was DSL. But like I said, I grew up at a point away from my family where I was in New York by myself. I didn't have my brothers, I didn't have my sisters. So bitches would come up to me like, "Oh, you fat bitch." And it was like, I was put into a fight or flight situation basically. And yeah, I was just ringing bitches bells. What, fat bitch? All right, I'll show you a fat bitch.
Right.
Like so it really wasn't. I really didn't feel like it was a problem. But like she said, as we got older, and you get into this dating world, and I think I told you a situation where because I do a lot of online dating. I think I told you the situation where I physically met up with a guy after we was conversating for like a good month. And this man told me I look bigger than in my pictures.
Oh no, you never told me that.
Yeah, it was a situation like that. So it took me aback. I wouldn't say it really hurt my feelings, but it took me aback because first of all, I sent you recent pictures. I didn't send you high school pictures, my nigga. I sent you pictures of me right now. So I'm big in the pictures and I'm big in person. So what do you like?
What are you
That was the
saying?
part that I couldn't get.
Yeah.
So
Men will
that
do
was
that to try to humble you and try to put you in your place. They'll do feel small to make you feel like, to make you want to fight for them and be like, no, I'm not that big. Like, I'm really like a good size. Like, they want you to beg them to accept you. Like,
baby, because not too long after that,
nigga, you knew I was
what one man don't want to deal with, another man will lift up in the air and
Right.
body slam you feed you to the mattress. Okay,
You should
so
have punched him in his face.
like I said, it didn't hurt my feelings. It didn't get me down because that was one nigga. For the 10 that I had lined up that was ready to suck me down like biscuits and gravy, that was just one man. So I'm not gonna let what one man.
That's
And then
disrespectful.
you gotta also
That's
tell
real
yourself that.
disrespectful.
Listen, it's disrespectful, but I'm not a disrespectful person. So one
Right.
thing I had to also tell myself was that I'm not everybody's cup of tea, and I had to
Right.
realize that I'm not everybody's cup of tea. Why? Because bitch, I'm liquor. I'm liquor. All right. I'm the hard brown shit,
okay.
bitch. So it's all right. It's all right. You don't like. You don't like a full-figured woman? That's
Right.
okay. That is your choice. I don't like
Right.
short, shrimpy men with receding hairlines. Everybody has choices, okay?
That's what it's
You
about.
put up with what you want to tolerate. You don't want to lift this 300-pound body up. That's fine. I don't want to have to turn over every morning and look at your receding hairline. Okay, baby. Okay.
Right.
So it's
And then
cool.
the audacity to have that standard, then they get mad at you for having standards. Like,
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
baby, are you mad
Like we're
because you
not
weren't?
supposed to have
Are you mad
standards.
because you weren't in the lineup of standards?
right.
Like,
Mhm.
Like
get
you
your
can
cookies
choose
up,
to
baby.
like
Get
me
your
'cause I'm
cookies up.
a girl, but I can't choose not to like you because you got a fucking receding hairline and
And
you
then, and
on a
then another thing. Oh
like
gosh, these men will sit here and try to point out shit on you, and then you sitting here like, but baby, I got money. I could fix anything that I got going on with me. So if I got fucked up toenails, I can go to the Asians and get them done. If
yeah,
my eyebrows is fucked up, I can go get them done. Even if my hairline is fucked up, I can go get a wig, baby.
yeah.
You
Uh-huh.
stuck being ugly. You stuck
Yeah.
looking fucked up.
Fuck
There's
that.
nothing
Mhm.
you can do about that, baby. And I'm so sorry for you. So sorry.
Well, that opened up a can
Mhm.
of worms. Now for me, as growing up, I didn't realize that's how come I was actually did it affect you because I know that this affected me as I got older. Uh, even
Mm.
even though when a person said it to me, it hit me different. I knew something was different. As I was growing up, I was called. I was like 13. I may have been maybe 185 pounds. You know what I mean? So I wasn't small. Okay, I was not small. And this one guy, he was half of the Caucasian. Okay, and I would give it to Ricky. I would give it to Ricky. That's his name. Like I said, we're different here. I'm going to call out names. Fuck
I'm
it.
gonna call out names.
Okay, his name was Ricky. He was pretty. When I say pretty, and this was
Pretty
in 19,
Ricky, what they call them.
Pretty
and
Ricky.
this was before Pretty Ricky in 1976. This pretty ass man told me and you would have some beautiful children if you weren't fat.
What?
Okay, hold on.
Audacity.
Yeah,
The
yeah, yeah, but yeah. You
audacity.
know, and that affected me because I'm like, so damn, I'm fat. My kids gonna come out ugly. Did y'all see my daughter?
No, your daughter's
Evidently,
beautiful.
evidently that was a damn lie.
Right.
Evidently
Mhm.
that was a lie. But that
Right.
affects me because as Jazz grew up into looking like she was looking as a preteen, I had this little ugly ass boy from Toledo, Ohio, say to me, "You couldn't possibly be her mother," because I was 300 some pounds.
What? People rude.
Yeah, and but that affected me, and that is the reason why Jasmine used to have to drag me outside because I'm looking at her and what she looked like, and I could not have possibly produced that because maybe they right, and maybe I did they switch babies because I remember getting cut up because I didn't have her vaginally, I had her a C-section, so I know that
Mm.
this was mine. I know that this was mine, but the way people were treating me was like I was her adopted mother. Even somebody even told her that as a child. And my daughter came back and asked me, "You not my real mama?"
Mm.
See, so that is why when Jazz was doing her music, I was trying to stay in the background because I didn't want to embarrass her by my looks. Okay.
Oh
That's
no.
why right sitting here right now is taking y'all don't even know the toll that I'm going through mentally being on camera right now. Okay. So the things that people say to you as you're young, and I'm 63 years old. When I take pictures and you see me posting them online, I have practice. I practice. That smile is fake as fuck.
Mhm.
People think it's real, but I've sat there and practiced. I took that pose, and no, that ain't right. Okay, do it again. Do it again. Because some days I want to feel like I'm Jasmine's mother.
Mhm.
I want to feel like that, but I just don't. Some days I just like, yeah. You turn the camera off.
Yeah.
Camera off because but those are things that affect you when you're a bigger girl and people are just can be so rude,
Mhm.
you know, and it don't make sense to me be 63 years old and I'm still carrying that. So like right now I am forcing myself to be on camera. Okay. You have no idea what I went through before I even set up the studio to come in here and do the show.
I was nervous too. I'm not even gonna lie.
I know, I know,
I,
I know. But that shows you that people affect you even when you don't think that they really did. Because I used to let it just roll off my back, you know, let people just say whatever they wanted to say.
I mean, I
Yeah.
still do because I'm gonna say what the fuck I want to say too. Motherfuckers be like, "Fat bitch, get some money, brokey."
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can't.
So
I'm not finna let people like you. Imagine being so pressed about another motherfucker that ain't a concern to you. Like, imagine being so pressed about the way another bitch look that you ain't fucking feeding or financing. Imagine
It's because they don't
having a
themselves and
they
yo,
don't love
you
themselves.
you
They
miserable
they gotta
don't.
take
bitch.
out on somebody, and you an easy target.
Easy
Mhm.
my ass, cause I will fuck
right.
you with no lube. Please don't play with me. See,
Mhm.
that's
I
the
was
that be the part that
hell.
I don't
I was
understand. Like you,
hell.
what on my face or on my fat ass chest says play with me? What the
Right.
what do I look like?
She never been a person. Don't
What?
play with her.
I will
I
bust
was
your ass out here. Like, please don't. What,
Don't
I,
play with
man?
her. She ain't lying.
I was heavily bullied in middle
I
school. Like
I just now I just don't put myself in situations that where I have to be quiet and make other people comfortable anymore. And that's why I stay at home.
Ain't doing
You
that
know,
shit.
I don't go out. Um, yeah, I don't go out no more. Like it's a struggle for me to be in other people's company because I I like being by myself now. You know,
Yeah.
my two favorite people in the world are not they gone, both of them, my daughter and my son-in-law. Like what the fuck, you know? So it hurts every day to get up already. So I feel like now I just want to be stress free. That's why I
Mhm.
don't date. I don't date. That is something that's so foreign to me. Yeah, I'm good over here. You know what I mean?
I don't
Argue with
date.
nobody.
I fuck around.
Yeah, I don't have to argue with nobody. Ain't nobody asking me no questions. You know, whatever. If I, hey, yeah, it's a pack of blue game sitting in your cup. Why is that there? Because I smoke. You know what I'm saying? None of your why mind your business. You're not providing my lettuce. You don't provide my lettuce, so you don't worry about what I'm wrapping my lettuce in. So if whatever I'm doing, bro, mind your business. See, with an attitude like that, I can't be in a relationship no damn way.
and you want to
Okay.
know the hard part about me being practicing celibacy and not dating is because I don't smoke no more. And because I don't smoke no more, I have to sit in my emotions and in my stress and in my, turmoil, and I have to digest it and I have to get through it. And that's another reason why I'm grateful I stopped smoking, because instead of just smoking to make myself calm down and relieve that stress, now I got to think about it and I have to problem solve and I have to go through those emotions and I have to feel them instead of trying to numb them. And I've learned so much about myself in doing that. And I've progressed so much emotionally in doing that. And then with me losing the weight, it's like everything coming together.
You
Like
know, David, you know what? That's
Good.
good. But you
it's
know
coming
what? I'm gonna tell you something
together.
about as far as we're gonna talk about the smoking is concerned.
Hmm.
I have a one lettuce rolled up and another half of lettuce sitting right there in my ashtray. Let me tell you something. Because let me tell you something. Because I went a full week when I got sick here this month because I have bleeding ulcers. I've had them. I've had them. I got diagnosed with them when Jazz passed away. So I deal with bleeding ulcers. So I didn't smoke for a week, almost 2 weeks. I didn't. I'm looking at the weed. I'm looking at the lettuce sitting there, and I'm like, man, I wish I would. I don't have to win. I don't. I just don't feel like it. My attitude changed during that 2 weeks. I became more bitier. My patience was shorter, and I feel like my personality changed back to the person that said I'm not going to let people get away with stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, during that 2 weeks, and I really had to learn how to bite my tongue being sober. No, because there were some things that I wanted to say to people, and I'm like, yo, you're not high. And if you let that go right now, that friend, hey, somebody gonna be hurt. Their feelings are gonna be hurt. So what you need to do is go and go back to smoking because it's safer for other people. You know, I feel like I would lose support, friends, my platform because my friends don't bother me. It's the stuff I see doing what the fuck news. And if I get on there reported the news sober, I would lose my platform. But if I've indulged, I'm looking at the news differently. I can laugh at it and I can make it more make it more tasteful. Being
What
myself,
you got?
I can be
A
sarcastic.
Lunchable.
I can be sarcastic on the news. I can do the news being sarcastic while I'm high, but not evil sober. That make sense?
Yep.
That's why I smoking, yo, and I have a license, so you will want to talk stuff, don't talk because I can pull my license out right now because I'm not even having it. Uh, but I do it because it helps me. I didn't realize how much it helps me mentally because I end up going off on somebody that I usually wouldn't have went off on, but I had
They
help.
deserved it.
Yeah,
They deserved it.
yeah, because she know exactly what I'm talking about.
They
But
deserved it.
see, that's why we're gonna do a fucked up family type show too, and I'm gonna call out names because if you mad then, if you was mad then, just wait. See,
Just
that's a
wait.
See, that's the Charlene that's not high. Okay, you mad now? Just wait. But see, Charlene that is partake in the lettuce is like, man, if you don't go on, leave me alone with that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Sometimes that Charlene that needs to show what is it? Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. You know what I'm saying? No, dead ass. Okay, so
Uh-huh.
sometimes you gotta pop out and show that. Yeah, Charlene is quiet. She not bothering nobody. Leave her alone. Leave her alone, especially if you know you've had past issues. Because as a Leo, I don't forget nothing. And I'm holding it. And I got it on the shelf. And as soon as you get loose as a goose,
Mm.
okay, I'm gonna go for the gusto because you stepped over the line. But as a person that's partaking, that stuff just rolls off my back because you really don't matter in the first place. That's why I'm on the side of make it legal. I'm on the side of make it legal because another thing is you got dispensaries everywhere in New York City right now.
You sure do.
You got a dispensary everywhere, but you got
Mhm.
a dude sitting in federal prison right now because he sold a pound of weed. Why?
Mm.
Why?
Don't make sense.
It makes absolutely no sense to me. But and then how they have cocaine. You can get more time for a rock, but you don't get as much time for powder. Why is that? Why is that? That makes absolutely no sense either. So the system is messed up. No, I don't support doing the hard drugs at all.
Mhm.
I don't support it. Now, if you're still selling crack in the neighborhood, you need to go to jail because fuck you. Okay? Dead ass. See, so I done been on this side I done been on that side of the table too. So now we getting off into another whole thing. We supposed to be ending the show. Man, listen, we got so much to talk about. This is going to be our panel for the next few shows. And I really appreciate everybody coming by and sitting by. Whoever didn't stop in, I don't care because guess what? Y'all ain't paying me no way. Okay? So we're gonna get on here, we're gonna do the food, we're gonna entertain ourselves laughing at y'all. Okay. So on the next episode, we're gonna be talking about fucked up families and
Yep.
situations. Okay, because your family can be your downfall too.
That
Yeah,
Mhm.
part.
I said it. I said it. They can be the ones that waiting for you to fall so they can talk shit. Okay,
Yep.
so yeah, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about adoption, non-adoption, having your daddy in the house, not having your daddy in the house. So we're gonna comb it all, and we're gonna make you mad, and you're gonna be real fucking uncomfortable over here. Okay, so this might not be the platform for you because I have an attitude, and I'm about to let this shit fly. We curse over here, we smoke over here, we don't drink. Do y'all drink? I don't drink.
I don't drink like
I
that.
think it's not a lot.
Then we might throw something up. I might go buy me
I'll
a
be
adult.
drinking a little Taylor Port.
And Laporte.
Teleport. Oh no. You see, she out there. No, see, so I'll give me an adult slushy and we're gonna have us a night where we're gonna sit there and roast everybody. But thank y'all for tuning in. And I'm about to play my daughter's outro. So be respectful. Y'all have a good one. Bye.
You ain't gotta lie, cause I ain't your main. We both out here doing the same thing. You blessing her, I'm blessing him. We bless each other, wood like the reverend. Let's keep it real, I'm not your girl. You ain't gotta lie to me. Say you in love and I rock your world. Calm down, boy, you ain't gotta lie to me. You don't belong to me, I don't belong to you.
Okay. It's just me and you, Pooh.
Okay, they left.
Yeah, they left. Yeah, so
Okay.
stream ended. I gotta wait till it download and all that shit. So let's see what happens. It's already ended. It better be the end. Let me see. Let me make sure.
It
Let me
looked
go
like
ahead.
it's still running because I see the
It
recording thing still going.
looks like it's still running. Oh wait, hold on. Let me go. Oh, here's my page. Make sure it ain't still running.
Cece said, "Is there no way to get back in?"
It
Yeah,
was
from the same
live.
link.
It's live now. What the? Oh, that was then. Oh, we still on here, girl.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't even know how to shut down. Wait a minute, it won't end the stream. It will not end the stream.